The governments of African countries with quality roads have invested much in them to contribute to sustainable development. The following are the countries that made it into the top 10 list according to the Global Economy Analysis. Number 10. Cape Verde. Cape Verde stands out in West Africa as a country whose economic geography poses major and unique challenges for infrastructure development. Its small population of 500,000 people is spread across 9 islands. Cape Verde already has well-developed infrastructure networks. The road density is relatively high, and most of the national network is paved. Almost all islands have port and airport facilities, with very good infrastructural link-ups that make access to different locations not just easy and fast, but safe and enjoyable. Number 9. Botswana. Another African country that has great roots in the African continent is none other than Botswana. Botswana is a country in southern Africa, landlocked between Namibia, Zimbabwe, and South Africa. Botswana is considered to be one of the most politically and economically stable countries in Africa. It is no surprise that infrastructure in Botswana is relatively well developed compared to some of its African neighbors. Botswana has well-paved and safe roads that extend several kilometers, linking different parts of the country, making transport quite easy. Number 8. Kenya. Kenya is not only one of the few countries in Africa with amazing and high-quality roads and advanced road systems in the continent, but it is also the second East African country with the best roads today. The towns in Kenya are characterized by very good road networks and strategic link-ups that make them easily accessible while meeting up to international and world standards. Despite its shortcomings in some areas of transport, it definitely made good impression not just in Africa but in the world, and hence features in this list. Number 7. Morocco. Morocco is also among the best countries in Africa when it comes to quality of roads and road systems. The country is served by a network of 57,847 kilometers of primary and secondary roads, of which 30,254 kilometers are paved. With growing numbers of licensed automobiles, the road system, especially in urban areas, has become highly congested. Number 6. South Africa. South Africa's road network is the largest and longest interconnected road network in sub-Saharan Africa, covering approximately 750,811 kilometers of roads. Naturally, such a large network needs to be governed by multiple governmental bodies at different levels that are responsible for maintaining, repairing, and building new road infrastructure. In a nutshell, SA is amazing, with beautiful, well-planned and regularly maintained roads that intercross, connecting major towns and cities, making access super fast and easy. Number 5. Mauritius. Mauritius is one of the most developed countries in Africa today, and it is also among the top African countries with the best quality road networks. Roads are maintained in very good condition, with 1,834 kilometers out of a total of 1,910 kilometers of roads being paved. Just looking at the road network in Mauritius, it is clear that this country has invested millions of dollars in maintenance and construction of sustainable roads. Number 4. Côte d'Ivoire. Taking the 4th place in the list of the best roads in Africa by country is Côte d'Ivoire. Côte d'Ivoire's transport sector has attracted significant attention in recent years due to the extensive infrastructure projects that are on the way throughout the country. Roads in this country are very well maintained and are relevantly adequate for the purpose they serve. Even though not all towns have very good and world-class road networks, this country has obviously blown the minds of many with their stunning improvement in this sector. even serving other neighboring countries with its vast road network that connects ports to major cities. Number 3. Rwanda. Rwanda is also among the top countries in the continent that have high-quality roads that favor both the passengers and drivers, including the cars being driven on the Rwandan roads. Rwanda is dependent on its road transport system for the economic development of the country. All the major towns are connected by the road network. The government of Rwanda and other external bodies and organizations have wholly invested in the connectivity of this country as far as road network is concerned. The roads in Rwanda are very well maintained and beautifully interconnecting different locations or perhaps towns and cities within the country. The capital city, Kigali, is reputably known for its beautiful and clean streets, second to none other in the continent. Number 2. Egypt. The second best African country with the most quality road network and road system is Egypt. It is one of the few countries in Africa to build world-class roads. Egypt's growing population and dynamic economy have resulted in the need for greater infrastructure development over recent years. Given that cars remain Egypt's most popular mode of personal transportation, as do trucks for carrying cargo, this need is seen most notably in its roads. Cairo and many other cities in the country display chronic traffic congestion. As such, the Egyptian government has spearheaded significant investment in the road network to ensure that it will have the capacity to cope with long-term increases in freight and car journeys. And finally, the winner of this top 10 is none other but number 1, Namibia. Namibia has a well-established road infrastructure. The majority of towns and communities can be reached by a network of quality gravel trunk, main and district road networks totaling a distance of 48,117 kilometers, including 4,500 kilometers of tarred roads. The country is linked by road to Angola, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Botswana, and South Africa. The Trans-Kalahari and Trans-Caprivi highways provide a fast and comfortable road link between Namibia's port of Walvis Bay on the Atlantic coast and landlocked neighboring countries. The country is stunning, with a dynamic network of roads that connect every single part of the country. The streets are very clean, and the sight by night is just beautiful. It's no doubt this country tops this list. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss out on any new updates from us.